I have killed 2 pieces of tech that I have. Now, how did I kill these pieces of tech? Well, one of them I didn't even know I did until like 2 minutes ago. The other one I found out while trying to do a tutorial on upgrading it to iOS 6, which it's not supposed to support, but people have found a way to do it. And I was trying to do that for a video, ended up killing the iPad. Let's get the iMac turned on here so I can show you how tragic it is. How tragic it is that we lost this iPad. Now I'm gonna plug in the iPad to the iMac. So yeah, let's just try a regular iTunes restore, you know. We're gonna restore, you know, going to 5.1.1, you know? Just gonna do that. We're gonna let it do its thing. Yeah, as you can see, it fails after the first bar, which makes me think that I probably killed the NAND chip in this thing. I mean, I could try with Legacy iOS Kit and see if that works, but I just don't think it will. Alright, let's do restore.sh. Of course it has to update, because why wouldn't it? Alright, now let's run the script again. Alright, let's just go ahead and restore downgrade latest 5.1.1. And I haven't done start update before, but I just wanna restore it. Jailbroken restore, no. Okay, well I guess it's working. Yep, as you can see, that did not fix it at all. So this iPad's dead. Unless you guys know what to do, I'm out of ideas. I think I killed the NAND chip or something. It's cooked. It's gone. So, yep, that's something that happened to the iPad. Because this was a special iPad that was signed by Ivy Combe, Jay Ritchie, and Kellen Goff. So this is a very special iPad. I thought it would last. I thought it would work. I guess all good things come to an end. Well, the second and less significant device that died on me is this iPhone 4. You may have seen it before. I may have shown it off, but yeah, as you can see, it's all sorts of messed up. But one new thing is that you see what's missing there, and you see what's attached to the actual charging like battery connector. Yeah, apparently this came out of the soldered socket. It's actually stuck to the battery connector. If I just plug it in as is, it, you know, it flashes the Apple logo and just boot loops. But if I hold this down good enough, see, if it flashes the battery symbol. So if I actually want it to power on, I need to hold it like that. This actually hurts a lot. I'm gonna be so honest though, this iPhone 4 means absolutely nothing to me. Especially because out of frame I have like an entire stack of iPhone 4s and 3GS and 3G. So yeah, this won't even be a loss to me if this dies. Knowing this iPhone, it could have been any time. There we go, that's what I wanted to see. Oh yeah, I forgot I taped the battery down. Let's get that out of here.